Hello, my name is Anil Hingwe and I am Tara's grandfather me and my wife came to United States in 1969. When I was growing up, the culture that primarily affected me was a Hindu culture in a rather close society, a society that valued the family was the number one priority, and your family, your teachers, and the religion were the things that affected me most in my life. Yeah, the way what we consider as human rights issues affected me are in several different ways. Growing up in the Indian culture, the culture that is extremely sensitive to the class system, and having born in the upper class of Indian society, being a Brahmin, uh, I did not feel the human right issues because we were at the top of the ladder, and the people that are from the lower castes or lower class of the society, how they were suffering and how they were uh, unjustifiably treated, unjustly treated. Where my father set a totally different example in my family, where he taught us that regardless of class or caste, you had to value the humans for what they are as human beings. And again, having come from the upper echelons of Indian society, it was hard to think about human rights as an issue. But over the years, as I have gotten older and given it a great deal of thought, some of the events that took place when I was that age in India, now I recall and see the sheer injustice that was involved in those. One example that comes to mind is there was a one very hot afternoon. There was a hawker that had come to our door, and this lady was extremely thirsty, and I gave her water in one of the cups that we used to use in our own kitchen. And upon doing that, one of my relations that was nearby yelled at me, asking me why I gave her water in that cup, because she was, that hawker happened to be from a lower caste. So that particular event, when I think back about that, was sheerly total sign of injustice. So as human beings, all of us naturally are inclined to seeing patterns, and patterns that we like, and that many times results into our biases and assumptions and thinking. So in order to reduce bias, uh, one has to recognize that although there are differences among people, nearly all the people are very similar to each other. And taking a highly Hindu philosophical thought, when you recognize that the other human being and you yourself and any other living being has the same core element of the infinity within them, when you recognize that, then you have really learned what the truth is all about. It's very hard to do. It's easier said than done, and you have to remind yourself nearly every moment when you see somebody different. Are you treating them differently because they look different, they act different, they dress different? You have to question that, and you have to say that know they are human being like me and they have similar values that I have.
आंखों में तेरी अजब सी अदाएं हैं, हो आंखों में तेरी अजब सी अदाएं।